60 seconds.
What is it?
Miss, there's a drip.
Oh,
It's
God.
leaking in here.
Could someone call the tuck pointers and get Talent a bucket, please?
Yeah, I'm on it. Hey, my name's Raul. Just do what I say and we'll all get out of here alive. How many people do we have playing? Playing with all your friends, huh? Hey, you want a 7-question mini game or a 21-question maxi game with wings? Thank you very much. All right, listen up. Soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the button that corresponds to the answer you want. Got that? Now check it out. These front buttons are going to be your buzzers, and then you'll hit one of these 4 bad boys to pick the ansers. Got it? Good.
10 seconds.
Take it to black.
9.
Here we go.
8. 7.
Graphics ready to roll.
6,
Bring up the logo.
5, 4, 3.
Order now, before you come to your senses.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there, my name's Cookie. You have any questions at all? Please feel free to keep them to yourself. Anyway, so it's just you playing this time around, huh? Nothing to be ashamed of. Just don't let it happen again. Well, let's get started. All right, hit me. Open wide and get ready for, is there a prize for most naked? $1,000 if you get it. All right, suppose you took Michelangelo's sculpture David, shrank it, gilded it, and put it on a little marble stand. Considering what he holds, for what competition would Michelangelo's David make the most appropriate trophy? The home run derby, the slingshot target shoot, the 400-meter think, or the decap-a-thon? No, that statue is the thinker, and that's a trophy you won't be getting. Should have picked this. Michelangelo's David is holding a sling, the one he used to kill the giant Goliath. He'd also get the award for best ass. Talk about rock hard. Okay, pick a category. Pucker up for To Keanu and Beyond. And we got $3,000 in the pot. Let's rock. Keanu Reeves plays in a band named Dogstar. Considering the name of the Dogstar, what would you most likely assume is Keanu's attitude toward the band? He's glad his band travels in a Vega. He figures it's his Saturn in a music career. He's serious about the band, or music gets his Beetlejuices flowing. The Dogstar is serious. Not to mention that I'm serious about avoiding devil's advocate like the plague. Category, please. Okay, give it up for, don't agitate me with a stick. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. You might think Wall Street city slickers are the only ones arrested for fraudulent financial schemes, but that just isn't the case. Suppose the local butter maid is arrested for churning butter in the same way crooked stockbrokers illegally churn stocks. What would be her offense? Telling people low-yield bonds are butter? Filling butter with low-yield, high-risk cream? Trading butter solely to generate commission? Or selling the same butter to 2 people? That's wrong, but a really bad guess. The correct answer is The buying and selling of stock solely to generate commission or stock churning is illegal for brokers. Milkmaids don't often get arrested for churning because even the craftiest butter scam can't make you much more than like $20. Believe me, I know. Okay, I need a category. Now serving Metallic Power Rangers. $1,000 at stake on this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. If the Power Rangers were made of metal, which one would be the hottest? The Red Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, the Blue Ranger, or the White Ranger? As metal is heated, it turns from red to orange to yellow and finally to white. But as far as I'm concerned, nothing's hotter than that Pink Ranger babe. I need a category.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
The selection is, in my day, right answers were only 5 cents. How does $2,000 sound? You know how people say, if I had a nickel for every time you've said that? And come on, a nickel? Why not a dime or a quarter? A nickel's only 5 cents. Nickels suck. You can't buy anything with a nickel. If you had a nickel for every time I've said the word nickel in this question, how much money would you have? 10 cents, 25 cents, 75 cents, or $1? I used the word nickel 5 times, so you'd have 25 cents. Oh, wait, I just said nickel again. That's 30 cents. And then I said nickel again, just now. Did you hear me say nickel? That's 35 pennies, baby. What? Wait, now I've said it. All right, hit me. Shake hands with. From you, Dad. I learned it from watching you. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Okay, imagine this. You break out in cold sweats, strike out at loved ones, and experience convulsions when you aren't able to listen to classical masterpieces set to disco rhythms. What's your problem? You're hooked on classics, you're addicted to love, you have a love hangover, or you want a new drug. For the curious, here's the right answer. Classical masterpieces set to disco rhythms. Hooked on classics. But there are special places you can go to deal with your hooked on classics problem. They're called roller rinks. Okay, pick a category. This one likes to go by. I think it's called skyscraper envy. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hey, read this Dear Abby letter and pick which signature is best.
Dear Abby, I'm feeling a little down. I feel so tiny living next to the world's tallest building. Plus, my pen pals think Kuala Lumpur is a dumb name for my city. What should I do? Signed,
blank. Sad in Singapore, forlorn in Philippines, malaise in Malaysia, or inadequate in Illinois. The Petronas Towers, the world's tallest buildings, are in Kuala Lumpur, which is in Malaysia. Those Malaysians aren't so great. I mean, what are you going to do with 2 towers? Category, please. This little number's known as your mailman's package. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If postal workers exhibited the same attributes as worker ants, why might they become disgruntled postal workers? They'd only mate once before they die, their heads would get chewed off after sex, they'd be constantly mating, or they'd be sexually underdeveloped. Worker ants are sexually underdeveloped and usually sterile. Well, the good news is you wouldn't have to worry about the mailman dropping by with any special deliveries for the wife. Okay, I need a category.
He is number 9.
The category is Be Very, Very Quiet, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. You know how Elmer Fudd is always hunting wabbits? Well, if instead of making a fool out of him, Bugs Bunny wanted to compliment Elmer Fudd's hunting skills, what would he say to him? What's up, Nimrod? What's up, Maroon? What's up, Dullet? Or, what's up, Dolt? Dullard, you're sharp. Sharp as a bag of wet mice. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Nimrod was a legendary Assyrian hero, commonly referred to as the Mighty Hunter. So Nimrod means someone who's skilled at hunting. But I think deep down, Bugs still thinks Elmer's a total fud. I need a category. Okay, now everybody strapped in, safe and secure? Good, 'cause it's time for a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Go for your buzzer when you see the correct three-way member lit up. If it's the right match, you'll score. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. Okay, party time. The category for this three-way is, no, please, inhale some more helium. Which means this three-way is going to be about 3 squeaky rodents, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Alrighty, watch your buzzer. Here we go. That's all. Now catch your breath while we see how you did. You're the best and not the worst, but let's see how your overall score looks. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. All right, hit me.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Here we have... Say, baby, what's your sign of impending doom? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Because it's the zodiacal sign for Cancer, which of these animals might think it's at extra risk? A goat who smokes too much? A lion who gets way too much sun? A ram who lives near high voltage wires? Or a crab secretly exposed to government drugs? Cancer's zodiac sign is the crab. Cancer? Crabs? Man, sounds like Mr. Zodiac was a bit of a hypochondriac. Okay, pick a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
The category? Really, they're just friends. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Okay, get ready and solve this analogy. Bert is to Ernie as Ross is to Rachel, Monica is to Chandler, Chandler is to Joey, or Joey is to Ross. Just like Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street, Chandler and Joey from Friends are roommates. The difference being that Chandler and Joey at least pretend to have girlfriends. Category, please. Coming at you. Light as a feather, dumb as a rock. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Okay, huddle round. This one's kinda spooky. Let's say you and your friends are playing with a Ouija board late some night. If you ask the Ouija board the mystical meaning of its name, what will it tell you? Undead, mother, speak to me, or yes, yes. Oui is French for yes, and ja is German for, you guessed it, yes. That way it's always telling you what you want to hear.
Ouija board, am I ever going to fall in love? Eat my... Hey!
Okay, I need a category.
Ain't no love like number 14.
Let's see what we got going. Watching Seinfeld for English homework. How does $4,000 grab you? Sure, Seinfeld's a great comedy. Okay, it's the great comedy. Well, it's no Sister. But tell me this. What plotline would turn Seinfeld into the divine comedy? Kramer is a god with bad judgment, George visits heaven, hell, and purgatory, Jerry lets Zeus crash at his pad, or Elaine is worshipped by an isolated tribe. Elaine worshipped by an isolated tribe? Who? The makers of Miss Clairol? See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. In the Divine Comedy, Dante travels through the afterlife, so if Seinfeld were a divine comedy, George would visit heaven, hell, and purgatory. Ah, that George. He's always getting himself into trouble. I need a category.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
And this one is, just forget they're aliens for a minute, will ya? Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Oh look, another episode of The X-Files. Sure don't see one of those every day. If Mulder and Scully attempt to recreate the famous FBI ab scam scandal, what should they do? Direct aliens to an audition, then nab them, dress up like sheiks to bribe alien politicians, alter photos of alien children, or place brief images of dead aliens in TV shows? No, but I think that's how Starship Troopers started. Bet you wish you'd pick this. In the late 70s, FBI agents disguised themselves as rich Arabs and bribed congressmen for special favors. It was called Abscam. Hey, be careful when you're bribing an alien. You think it's closed with a handshake, but 2 years later you find babies with your genetic code. Killer babies. All right, hit me. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is, it really satisfies. Alright, I'm going to read off 7 names of candy bars, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's got caramel, nougat, or both. As each one comes up, if it's a candy bar with caramel, press your square button. If it contains nougat, I love that word, use the circle button, press the X button if it's both, and if you want to skip one, hit the triangle button. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and $1,000 taken away for each incorrect answer in any that you don't get to. Alright, let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go in. Mars bar, caramel, nougat, or both? Milky Way, Twix, Sugar Daddy, Three Musketeers, Payday, one more, whatchamacallit. You barely got more than half of them. You're slightly above average. Isn't that comforting? Let's see your new total. Hey, it's better than losing money. Let's go on. Okay, pick a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, crest on 17.
Well, what do we have here? The Holy Roman Empire strikes back. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. According to the Roman Catholic Church, which of these groups does not have a patron saint? Dancers, cab drivers, politicians, or postal workers? Oh yeah, that's really wrong. For the curious, here's the right answer. There is no patron saint for politicians, unless of course you count Satan or the almighty dollar. Category, please. Well, looks like this category is, they may only know 3 chords, but they're hot. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Heads up, here it comes. Which of these chick bands would have the numbers advantage in a team mud wrestling competition? The Bengals, the Go-Go's, Bananarama, or Salt and Peppa? Nuh-uh. In case you're wondering, with 5 members, the Go-Go's would be a force to be reckoned with.
If you've just tuned in, we're watching the Go-Go's Bengals grudge match.
Oh, I think she's gonna walk like an Egyptian on crutches after that one.
Okay, I need a category. This one's called Hands-On Education. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose you're studying entropy in school. Which of these things could you tell your mom you're doing in order to demonstrate the concept? Having sex with your brother, calling 1-900 numbers, smoking, or messing up your room?
How do you say, no?
Let's take a look at the right answer. Entropy is the tendency toward a state of disorder and randomness, so your messy room could be homework. And if your mom goes for that, tell her you need $1,000 so you can finish your accounting homework. I need a category.
Question number 20.
For your enjoyment, 6 degrees of animal slaughter. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Okay, by now everyone's heard of that game 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, but suppose we play a different game, 6 Degrees of plain old regular bacon. So look at the following sequence and fill in the missing links. Slaughter pig, blank blank blank, package, serve, enjoy. Which of the following missing links completes this bacony sequence? Inject pork bellies, process slice, skin pig's head, chill press, drain of blood, hang out to dry, cut into strips, or bake pig's feet, process, get blessed by rabbi. No. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. After slaughtering, the pork bellies are pumped with injection cure, they go through thermal processing, and ultimately are sliced for packaging. God, I could go for a BLT right now. All right, hit me. Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday. Blank and blank. Yeah, better hope you don't draw a blank. Good luck.
Well, slap my face and call me sugar. Let's see how you check your final score.
That's the game! Player, it's not that you did poorly, it's that you only did slightly better than poorly. Oh well, here's one message I know you'll get.
You don't know Jack!
Nice work, people. Let's get those commercials rolling. And, hey, Raul, can you find out if we're doing another one of these?
Hey, if you enjoyed that game, there's plenty more where that came from, babe. Just let me know if you want to play again.
Good lunch, Mom.
Billy, your milk! Look out!
Oh, Billy.
Out of my way, you old bag.
Who are you, and what are you doing in my house?
I'm the brazen paper towel man, and I'm here to clean up that spill, unless you'd rather use that wimpy, sorry-ass paper towel you usually use.
Well, how good is brazen?
How good is brazen? Shut your trap and I'll tell you.
Hey, you can't talk to my mom like that.
Shut up, punk, or I'll smack you on the back of the head with my class ring. Brazen paper towels eat spills for breakfast. One single sheet of brazen will sop up a small, scummy pond. See that milk?
Yes.
Well, watch this, baby.
What was that scream?
That was the milk, begging for mercy.
Brazen paper towels. We're an Arthur Daniels Heartland company, but you don't need to know that. Have you been throwing away that old mayonnaise? How condiments could improve your love life tonight. People all over the world are falling unconscious for 6 to 8 hours every night. What is this sleeping disease? Do you have it? Find out tonight. It's big. It's hot. Why doesn't it kill us all? Learn about the sun tonight.
Come on, kids. It's time to go to Sunday school.
Oh, Mom, do we have to?
Say, kids, what's the matter?
Hey, look, it's God.
Gee, God, we want to learn about the Bible and stuff, but Sunday school's so boring.
I bet it wouldn't be so boring if you took along some Bible action figures.
Bible action figures?
That's right, Timmy. Now you can help Jesus carry his cross with his new Kung Fu action grip.
Out of sight.
And that's not all, Timmy. What's up with this crucifix? When you fold it this way,
It's a dinosaur.
Roar!
Hey, God, what about me?
Well, Brittany, how would you like to help Mary give birth to the Christ child?
But there's no room at the inn.
There may not be room at the inn, but there's plenty of room in Malibu Mary's split-level beach house.
Oh, wow, look, Mom, a jacuzzi filled with holy water. Now Sunday school will be fun.
Yay!
God, I can't thank you enough.
That's right.
Hey, are you really God?
Why, yes, I am.
Celebrity voice impersonated. Look for the new Bible action figure, Larry the Leper, parts sold separately.